What's going on, guys, and welcome back to LOI TV. Now today we're going to be looking at the next round of fixtures for game week 8. The first game we're going to look at is down at Turner's Cross with Cork City playing host to Shamrock Rovers. There's no underestimating how huge this game is. Anything but a win for Cork will surely dent all their title chances and it'll be a big dent in their hopes for European football this season. A win on the other hand for Cork will be a massive boost for them to push on for the rest of the season. As for Shamrock Rovers, this month is a huge one in deciding whether they'll be title contenders or not. They've got trips to Cork, Dundalk, and they've got a Dublin derby at home to Bows as well. So those are just 3 games that are crucial for their season. And I think Shamrock Rovers will take a point from this one, and I think they'll get it. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think Rovers definitely think this is a good point. Turner's Cross is always a tough place to visit. Cork are starting to be a little bit better. They lost last week to Dundalk, but they're starting to improve a lot from the start of the season. I definitely think Cork would see it as 2 points dropped, but Rovers would see it as definitely a point earned. The next game I'm going to look at is St. Pat's playing host to Dundalk. I can only see one winner in this one, unfortunately. St. Pat's are in a horrible form. Dundalk come into this one in great form. I fancy Dundalk to win 2-0. St. Pat's obviously coming off the back of that loss to Bows. They've had a loss in their last few games there. They're really struggling big time. Pressure will be surely mounting on Harry Kenny if they have another defeat here. With all the money they spent in the winter months as well, they actually bought a lot of good players in. So he must be feeling the pressure if they lose this one. As for Dundalk, they're really starting to gather some momentum. They beat Cork last week in a huge 1-0 win, and I fancy them to get 3 points here again to close that gap even further on Shamrock Rovers. Next game we're going to look at is UCD playing host to Waterford. UCD last time out were unlucky at Tala. They held Shamrock Rovers 1-1 till around the 80th minute, I think it was, and they play really good football. They knock the ball around well and they're a decent football inside. As for the visitors, Waterford, they on the back of a great 4-0 win at Finn Harps, but I've not been entirely convinced by their performances so far. I can see this being a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1. I think UCD have enough about them to get a point from this one. I think Waterford would definitely be disappointed by a draw, but it's not sure if they have the quality to earn all 3 points from this one. If Aaron Drinnan can bring his form through to this game, they might be able to escape with all 3 points. The next game we're going to look at is Finn Harps playing host to Derry City. Finn Harps have been pretty horrendous this season so far. They started okay, but they've lost a lot of games in a row now. On the back of that 4-0 loss to Waterford, and I don't see it getting any easier. I think they're going to lose 1-0 at home to Derry. I think Derry have a good side. They have a couple of really good players coming through. David Parkhouse and Kieran Harkin have been really impressive this season, so yeah, I'm going to go for a Derry away win. And the final game we're going to look at is Sligo Rovers playing host to Bohemians. I think it's going to be an interesting game. I'm actually not entirely sure how it's going to go. Sligo have been okay this season. They're off the back of a 2-0 away defeat at Derry City, but they've been okay in games this season and they do have threats going forward. As for Bows, in the back of that great win against Pats, they'll be definitely fancying their chances to get all 3 points from this one at the showgrounds. But I'm not entirely convinced they can get all 3 points. I think I'm going to go for a draw again. There won't be much in this one at all. I think I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. If I had to go for a winner, I'd pick a Bows 1-0 win, but I think Sligo have enough about them just to nick a draw. Well guys, there you have it. My predictions for the upcoming games in the League of Ireland. What you make of my predictions? Let me know in the comments below. Also leave your predictions in the comments below as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe.